science at its core is something that is inherently physical. Nature in itself,
Yeah.
physics and chemistry, et cetera, are dependent upon our interaction with objects, as are engineering processes in many cases. Now, we can test things digitally, but there's nothing like the absolute interaction with the world around you. And so because of that, science learning in particularly at its primacy has to have object-driven learning and phenomenon-based learning firsthand at its core, not resisting digital, integrating it in the places in which it makes sense. And the research is very clear about when those opportunities seem to be most meaningful. Imagine students who are studying catastrophic events, natural disasters. So one of the things at the Smithsonian that we do, because we've got 154 million objects, so we believe in the power of objects and the power of stuff. We might first give them what's called a convection tube, where they can actually observe the behavior of air and what happens to air when temperature and density changes. And then they can take that observation of the behavior of air and then apply it to the formation of forecasting natural disasters like tornadoes or hurricanes in a simulation that we developed called Disaster Detector, right? Free simulation online, but it takes students to a place where they couldn't go simply in the classroom. There's nothing like being in a room when a very young student gets it and they're really excited. We were doing recently studying what it's like for students who are very young, first graders, to understand that vibrations cause sound and sound causes vibrations. And it's difficult to see a vibration. So one of the things that we have students do is simple, right? Simple tuning fork.
Okay.
Right? You hit the tuning fork and then a sound is created. It's pretty cool if you put it to your elbow and you put your finger in the air. The sound will travel up your arm. It's amazing. Try it.
Okay.
But so we wanted those students to understand that tuning fork, the reason it was creating a sound is because it's actually vibrating. They can't see it just by looking at the tuning fork. So we have them put the tuning fork in a cup of water.
Okay.
And so the little first graders, they hit the tuning fork and then they put it in the cup of water and the water just goes and they just absolutely can't believe it that this thing is actually vibrating. So now they have evidence of it because of the water. So that was obviously very cool. There are very few people who can say they love their work. My husband always says the reason it's called work is because it's work. It's hard. But I would definitely say that in my professional life, what motivates me is being able to know that every day I'm hopefully creating those gateway experiences, those aha moments for kids, just like I believe I went through when I was younger, which motivated me to actually continue on this path. Now, what motivates me personally is the fact that I'm about to be a grandmother any minute now. So I'm anxiously awaiting my first grandchild. So that's the other thing that wakes me up in the morning.